started, baby. This machine has an anti-theft feature. You gotta pull back on this to get it started. Which doesn't make it so easy. I'm trying to jump it. Well, I'm on the computer buying a new carburetor. It was pouring gas out of the manifold and I just couldn't get it started again, and I just don't want to fuck it up. So I'm going to do an oil change on it, and the only way I can get it is shipping. So I'll get it in a couple days and put it on, and meanwhile I'll get back to getting the shear pin out of that snowblower and that fixed, and the other lawnmower I hooked up the trickle charger to that, let that sit for a few hours, see if I can get that other one mowing or running, and change the blade on that. Then I should be able to fix my lawn, which is a big deal for me too. Gotta mow it here, but the backup one will work just fine, and then I can get that sold, get the new carburetor. I'll make a video on that. I'll take a video of me taking it off too. So far so good. O'Reilly! Alright, so I just dropped 40 bucks there. I got an oil filter, an air filter, some oil, a spark plug. I know from that, I think what happened is the float valve of the carburetor got stuck open and it just poured gas in the whole damn engine block. So I'm just not going to risk it. I'm going to change oil. Sorry about that. That stupid carburetor. I think the float valve was stuck in there and it pissed gas all inside the engine everywhere. Because my oil level was fine yesterday when it was running, and then today it was up when I checked it. It smells like gas. So I think there's gas in the oil. So I'm gonna drain that shit, put in new stuff. I did the video, I called Sears, ordered a $100 carburetor. Now I might be able to find what's wrong with the carburetor once I take it off, but I didn't want to risk it. I can always return a perfectly good part if I never take it out of the box, if I fix this carburetor I have now. But if I can't fix it and I wait a couple more days, they said there was none locally and they had to ship it, so you follow where I'm going. Better safe than sorry. Good thing I had the money to pay the $100 and get have it sent in to me. I know sometimes you don't have that luxury. God knows, a lot of times in my life I have. So the plan of action now is go back, change the oil, get that gas out of that engine block, go to that other mower, get that sucker started, to bring it over to take off the lower deck to see if that bolt, and I'll show you, when the blade flew off that, I don't know if it sheared the bolt on the inside. If it sheared the bolt on the inside, I'm gonna have to go to my good friends at YouTube and see if they got any ideas. If it didn't shear, I got that extra blade, I should be able to slap that on and go get these leaves that are in my yard. All of this is because my wife, the winter came fast on us. We didn't have all the leaves raked up, and I got a portion of my yard that still has leaves from last year, and they got to come up. You know, the grass is turning green, sun's coming in, you got to get those leaves up or all the grass will be dead. So that's the thing. I need to get a mower rolling here today, get those leaves picked up with the bagger. I know I could just rake. That's not my way. I gotta fix these stupid mowers. And then once I get the old one fixed, I think I've said this a few times now, but if I haven't, I'm gonna sell that sucker. You know, I really think it's worth 400 bucks once it's fixed, but it's only worth as much as someone will pay for it. And then I got that snowblower shear pin. I think that shit's bent in there. So I think what I'm going to have to do is drill that out, and that I don't think is going to be easy, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. So lots of projects this summer. Once I get all that stuff done, I'm going to work on the garage, which I think you've seen is a disaster. But I had to get all those machines out of there to just even start this. I can't leave the machines broken, so one thing at a time.